If the neighborhood dog suddenly starts acting like the villain, don't complain. Check your smoke detectors. Because that problem dog might be the only one who knows what's about to happen. Okay, so picture this. It's Saturday morning, bright and early. And the entire block of Oak Street is gathered in Mrs. Higgins's front yard. Not with pitchforks, not with angry letters, but with streamers and a giant banner that says, "Thank you, Waffles, our hero." I saw a crowd of people clapping around a tiny dog wearing a red bandana. Someone was holding balloons. Someone else was crying. And I remember thinking, what kind of dog causes this much chaos and gets a parade? That's when someone leaned over and said, "You didn't hear about Waffles?" Everyone on Oak Street had been terrified of Waffles. Now don't let the name fool you. Waffles is this chunky, bug-eyed French Bulldog that belongs to Mrs. Higgins. But for the last month, Waffles had been a total nightmare. Every time a delivery driver pulled up, or a neighbor stepped onto their own porch, Waffles would absolutely lose his mind. He'd be at the window, snorting, lunging, making these high-pitched, demonic shrieks. It got so bad the mailman stopped delivering to the block altogether. People genuinely thought Waffles had snapped. We were calling him the Gremlin of Oak Street. But then, everything changed on Tuesday night. Around 3 in the morning, the entire block woke up to Waffles screaming. Not barking, screaming, like a siren. I didn't see it myself, but everyone tells the same story. Mrs. Higgins' front door flew open, and Waffles came charging out like a little black bowling ball, straight across the street toward the Harrisons' house. Everyone thought he was going to attack their cat. But Waffles didn't stop at the porch. He threw himself against their basement window until the glass shattered, and then he jumped straight inside. 10 seconds later, the Harrison smoke alarm went off. Turns out, an old electrical socket in their basement had shorted out and started a slow smoldering fire. The Harrisons were asleep upstairs and the smoke hadn't reached their alarms yet. But Waffles, he'd been smelling burning plastic through the vents for weeks. Every time he attacked the window, he wasn't being a jerk. He was trying to warn everyone that the street was about to go up in flames. By the time the fire department arrived, the basement was full of smoke. But the house was saved. And Waffles? He was sitting on the sidewalk, covered in soot, looking incredibly proud of himself, while the fire chief fed him a piece of bacon. So, yeah, if the neighborhood dog starts acting like the villain, maybe stop complaining and start checking your smoke detectors.